That is literally the first matchup that we have here on the stream today for you guys. And so I'm really curious how these players are going to be approaching this match. So I believe we have the quotes ready for these players here. We're going to start with Kichipa, who says, "I'll put in my best effort."
Very straightforward.
Yep.
Not quite what matches his character when it comes to being on camera and how he is with a team and a team format, but I'll take it.
If you talk to people how they treat grapplers, if you want to match a character, you'd be like, rah, rah,
That's
rah,
that's not what I was thinking. But here, let's take a look at what Tokido had to say going into it as well. He's going in saying, "I've been growing a lot lately. Time to show it off."
I love the picture.
Take note of this picture, by the way, okay? In about a year, the way that he has been pumping iron in his home gym, he is going to be massive. Every one of his games has been in his gym as well. He has, like, his background, there's, like, a squat rack in the back. There's, like, a bench press rack as well.
Dang.
He's got it all. Like, he plays Street Fighter V in his gym. I'm not even exaggerating.
Look, I feel like the past year, I've been playing lots of games, and I've been getting massive, too.
Brother. Big brain, I see you. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. See, it's hidden behind all that glorious hair. But we're getting into it, right? Tokido versus Kichipa, who's going to be our first matchup of the day. Expectations are going to go out the window as soon as it starts, but best believe it's going to be some of the best Street Fighter you've ever experienced, hands down, because this is one of the best regions with Japan number 4. The final qualifier as we get ourselves ready for the season finale. It's Tokido versus Kichipa. What are your thoughts going into it, first and foremost?
Look, I'm just going to say this. I have been a grappler player since the beginning. Zangief is one of my main characters since Street Fighter 2. I've always loved playing grapplers. You know, I joked about grapplers, but look, grapplers are like the most honest, like, footsie characters in the game. Like, they require so much patience and so much...
Ultra David, is this you? Have you been hanging out with David too much? What is going on, man?
David will agree with me.
He will. That's why I've asked this question. But hey, we're going to see how honest the footsies are with Kichipa going right into it, right? Tokido is going to go for that strategy of kind of being a nuisance outside of the range where Zangief wants to throw out his normals. It's a great time to get that V-skill going too. Tokido is still trying to counter-poke, and this is what he wants, right?
Yeah.
He wants to bully with projectiles.
And I see Kichipa likes to play up maybe to the stereotype of grapplers, as his name is Strong Monkey on the CFNs there, which is hilarious to me.
I love it, personally.
And also just, noting the beautiful little banners in the background for the Street Fighter duel. We'll tell you all about that a little bit later on.
Oh, best believe that's guaranteed. The Strong Monkey,
oh,
yes sir.
Cancel!
The flex out of it, but Tokido getting himself out of the SPD, out of danger as well. The side switch gets to use so much estate after that. So smart. Tokido getting that charge up, but still not in time, right? That's still in the danger zone.
Yeah, but that was only a light SPD, so no mix-up afterwards. That's the important part about that. If you get light SPD, you quick rise and you get out. What the?
Get out of nowhere, right? EX SPD, the meaty situation. That is a heavy SPD to follow through. Kichipa a couple touches away, checks the low into the throw, and that's going to be round 1. So explosive from one opening.
So again, the EX SPD has the range of the light SPD, but the mix-up potential of the heavy SPD. That's why it's so powerful, can get the party started. After a heavy or EX SPD, if Zangief dashes, he's +2. So if you try to wake up with a 3-frame or 4-frame button and he SPDs, he beats you. That's the whole mix-up of Zangief right there.
And it's been so impressive. Kichipa has been actually countering the counter-poke strategy against Tokido just at the right ranges. His footsies have been immaculate.
Yeah. And again, it could also just be a thing. Once Zangief does get that loop on you, when he gets the vortex on you, too slow. Too slow. It's supposed to be a combo.
I guess you could say it was too late.
And the thing is, maybe he just has Tokido's number. He just knows what Tokido's thinking as being part of Tokido's demon, you know?
This is a dangerous situation, right? Tokido no longer having access to fireballs because of the fact that the trigger is locked and loaded from Kichipa. Big counter hit, but still nothing of it afterwards. It's just a little too far to really get a continuation.
Goes for the low.
And it's so awkward, right? Kichipa, I feel like, oh man, the trigger is now loaded for Tokido as well. Does get the hit.
You got it. Okay, here we go. But actually, like, it's almost like Zangief was a little too thick, and so like the bounce off of there didn't happen properly. He didn't get the combo that he was expecting.
What's so wild is Kichipa is still one hit away from potentially taking it all away.
Oh, yeah.
From Tokido. This is where the mix happens, right?
Oh! Tokido, after blocking the V-trigger, just comes right in with a lariat without a trigger behind it or anything. He was going to be -2. And actually, Kichipa might have even been able to punish it with a super and kill him.
Possibly. And that's the scary thing. Like, even though Kichipa was -2 after holding down the tornado, it was just like, you know, he understands that it's not his turn, but something wild still might happen.
Right. All right.
Checking.
Yeah, back to this neutral over here for Tokido here. And again, you know, it's that standing medium punch for Zangief is so good, and it's like I feel like it's like the crux of his entire footsies there. They buffed it one season.
Oh no!
Oh, okay.
This is so tough. This is perfect for a grappler, but no, Tokido.
Oh, and he got
no
the back
fear.
throw.
The back dash away from the throw, firing right back.
No.
Saturday Slam Masters right into the middle of the mat.
No. Okay, so big life lead now, but Tokido still has that V trigger there. Oh, here we go, the V reversal out of there, yeah, but yeah, now he's worried about getting kicked into it, so he's gonna just use the V break to get away from it and stave off the first mirror. Tokido still sitting on a second one though. Gotta be careful of that.
And I like him taking the kind of precaution of V reversal in case Tokido wanted to follow past the fireball. That was pretty cool from Kichipa, but Tokido sort of backing it up, does get the fireball, a little bit of damage, does get the charge up V-skill as well. He still has a second mirror.
Right, and all the little damage that Kichipa takes is bad because one combo off the mirror. Oh, but the V-shift, yeah, that's all he was waiting for, and there you go. Goes right through the projectile with the projectile invo lariat, and Kichipa taking game number 1 over Tokido. And so, again, remember, we're starting at 2 out of 3. And so Kichipa 1 game away from once again just being the biggest thorn in Tokido's side.
That's got to be a real nuisance if you're Tokido. Now you're thinking to yourself, it's like, is Urien going to be the right play here? Should I even switch it up? No, he's sticking to his guns as he should.
Yep.
To be quite honest, it wasn't that big of a beatdown. Tokido back at it with the Urien. Kichipa making the right adjustments too very early on. Now we got to see what Tokido's going to do. He's going to be adamant about this fireball game. He's utilizing medium kick a little bit more now. You saw it.
Oh, I have heard Tokido was practicing Boxer for a little bit, and I know V-Skill 2 Boxer can give Zangief problems, but maybe something that Tokido's not confident in enough yet. Yeah, and you see him just absorbing all these hits. The gray health is building. Yeah, too far away. And look at this. Yeah, it wasn't even just like a crouching strong. He went for the full crouching heavy punch.
Masterclass in punishing. Tokido making the most of it. And again, the proper adjustments, we were just talking about it too. I don't know if he had the proper charge yet, but still, back throw.
He went for the thunderstorm. Look, he just wanted to get the mental damage there.
He was building meter is what it was. He was building himself some meter to bring into the next round. But you can't take it with you if Tokido manages to get it again. V-skill into heavy SPD, punishing the tackle.
Yep, and just continuing keeping those plus frames. But Tokido does manage to get out of there. Even if you take those hits like that, that's considered a win if you can get away from Zangief's spinning pile driver vortex.
And I like it. Tokido starting to mix it up. That was a forward dash. Ambiguous. The aggression is there.
Yeah, again, Urien, just this character, his dash is so hard to see. Shades of Season 1 Nash, you know.
And that's fair. It's been pretty troublesome. It's been pretty much a nuisance in the online realm, trying to stop anybody's dash. Like,
oh, and he goes for it.
No way!
He just does it. He just does it.
Now
why not?
do?
Why not? Yep, and now you're just going to get jabbed to death potentially here. Now you've got yourself the second mirror.
But no longer a threat. V-shift out, pushes him further into the corner, and just one touch away, just absorbing the fireballs. And what a way to end it. If you're looking to build meter, that's probably the best way you can do it. Kichipa maximizing that.
It's smart because he was, poking with a crouch light punch. Knows Tokido can't take even a single light punch, so he just faked it. You saw him juke a little bit and then just walked up another, like 2 or 3 pixels light SPD game. Or round, I should say. Ow!
What an amazing start right now for Kichipa into this next round. He's built himself a decent amount of life. He's slowly getting that V gauge up for the defensive maneuvers he needs to.
Oh, yeah, he can't absorb that many hits.
Not that many.
Yeah,
But he'll take some, right? Utilizing that V-skill, he's slowly building up that
nice.
trigger.
Got the. Oh no! He tried to throw a little too early. Oh, V-shift. Interesting decision there. That means it's going to be harder for him to get the Aegis Reflector. Ow! Okay, here comes Tokido. Yeah, jumps away immediately. He's like, I'm not going to get... God, that headbutt is... It might even be priority system that it's beating that standing medium kick. Now you got to watch out for Aegis Reflector. Oh, he could have comboed into it right there, I think.
He could have. So now it's going to be so tricky. Tokido is looking for a way to activate it off of a media kick or a whip punish.
Okay.
Is he going to build enough? No.
Oh, watch out! Oh, boy.
It's the mirror. Critical art?
Yeah, just go for the super. Get him.
That was actually pretty worrisome. Kichipa went for a crouching jab and then SPD immediately after. But Tokido just had to wait it out and get a proper punish. That was very... I don't know how to exactly phrase this, but I feel like that was the only reason why Tokido got that W is because Kichipa had a slight error on the crouching jab going into SPD.
Dude, I just screamed, watch out. That was like, I don't even know where that came from. Like, that wasn't even like commentary brain. That was like,
WWE. Like, watch out. Like, he's coming in from the top ropes. Look out, JR. Like, it's
oh, man.
It's natural.
I felt panic, dude. Like, all of a sudden, I just felt this panic out of nowhere, and I just screamed, watch out.
I mean, the next thing you know, you're going to start screaming out, by God Almighty, he had a family. It just happens, man. You see a wrestler in a wrestling ring, you just want to do it.
All right, game 3 now. Game 3 here. And yeah, there you go. That standing heavy punch, fully charged, different range than non-charged, which is what makes it harder to whip punish sometimes.
And look at the scenario already. Kichipa locking him down. Tokido taking the risks.
Yeah, but he's out of there.
Headbutt.
That was like a Season 1 jump back OS tech, it almost looked like. All right, but watch out. Kichipa's got the... Oh, good whip punish.
Excellent whip
But
punish.
Kichipa has the V-trigger on deck, so can't throw raw fireball. Ooh, what a throw tech.
Very important one, too. I think that would have killed Kichipa.
Oh, yeah. Tokido knows. He had the opto. So many people let Zangief get away with that activation right there. So, I mean, at that range, Tokido able to jump and punish.
Off to a great start. We talked about Kichipa closing it out slowly. There it is. Yeah, punishing the activation of the V-skill.
Light SPD gets up, and yeah, so Tokido wakes up with a button. If Zangief dashes after that, he's minus.
Slowly walking him down. Tokido's still able to get a lot of these V-skills going, and it pushes Kichipa back so far, I feel like.
Yeah, especially when he gets the charge up into the EX. You see how plus he is? Like, he's just sitting there blocking like 90 hits. Got the good lariat, so he gets the mix-up. Here he goes, EX SPD mix-up, regular throw. Okay.
When was the last time you saw a regular forward throw from Zangief?
Yeah, I know, right? But sometimes you do it just so you don't want to get punished if they jump away and such. Oh, jumping over the fireball, getting the SPD. It's enough to kill. We're at final game, final round between Tokido and Kichipa. Is it going to be the demon or the former demon coming out through this match here?
I see what you did there. We haven't seen Akuma in so long.
Yeah, I know.
Man, it's so interesting.
We don't see him a lot. Oh, dang.
Ever, yeah. Kichipa again.
Oh,
that's great. That's a great confirm for Tokido and extending the combo, spending the bar from earlier.
And getting the corner, the push. Again, you can see the logo on the bottom there. That's the center of the stage. As long as Tokido can try to stay on the other side of it.
Oh, no. Again. He didn't even get the V-skill charged up all the way.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You got to make sure you finish that whole animation. Ooh.
Oh, my God. If he jumped and he read it correctly, that would have been so...
Oh, no, the jump. Oh, no. He just missed the confirm. So Tokido, with the empty, doesn't combo.
Didn't have a charge. Or he had trigger.
Right, that's what I was thinking, that he was just going to go into trigger, but he missed that. And now Tokido, I mean, there's too much time for him to just run away into the... Oh, he got him! He got him!
He's not dead yet, is he?
No, he's not. A lot of damage here. Not going to go for the second mirror in the combo. He's going to hold on to it.
This is going to be so dangerous, though. Kichipa, he just runs into the metallic sphere. No, not like this, thinking he has the time to move forward.
Yeah. And look at this. Tokido It looked a little dicey at first.
Dicey, yeah.
But he has managed to overcome his demon here, as a player of his caliber will do. I mean, they Robin and Brian mentioned that, they talked to him about Kawano challenging him in the Kimono Michi, and Tokido was like, oh, if he thinks he's up to my level, I mean, if you say something like that about Kawano, you'd better come out and make sure you defeat Kichipa.
That's fair. That is pretty fair. I mean, like, you can't really, I don't know how much you can really compare the two, because Kichipa has been such a wrench in so many players' years, to be honest with you. And Kichipa can really hold his own. You can see it right in the replay here, right? It was so convincing that he was going to take it all until that one mishap in the third game.
Oh, where the
second
SPD,
game,
the SPD
second game.
missed. Yeah. Where he jabbed, and it's like he did the SPD on block timing, and he did it too fast or something.
Yeah.
It was right here, I think. Is it this one?
It was in that scenario, but then the replay didn't catch it. We were going into it.
But then now he just runs in
yeah,
right there.
That's so troublesome.
I think what he might have been trying to do was just dash up and get just close enough and maybe activate the V trigger to vacuum him in. So I think he was just trying to get in there.